How many Republicans want a statewide election against a sitting incumbent Democrat for that job? Okay? Let's think about it. How many? None. Nobody beat a statewide sitting Democrat for that job. Now, we beat a lot of Democrats, but not statewide. Here's the realities. The Democrats now have 500,000 more registered voters in this state than there are registered Republicans. And if I'm Bill Nelson, my strategy is simple. I will not make the same mistake Kendrick Meek made, and I think he's pretty sure that Rick Scott's not going to go independent and run for Senate and split the Democratic vote. He's going to go after that 500,000 advantage, get as much of it as he can. If he only gets 20% of it, it's 100,000. That's almost twice as much as Rick Scott beat Alex Sink by. And he's going to go after the veterans. We got 1.7 military veterans, 7 million military veterans in the state. And Bill Nelson did wear a uniform. And he tells them every 5 minutes what he's done for them. We better beat him with the veterans or he's going to be very difficult to beat. And we got veterans in here, and I think most veterans know that veterans will respect a veteran because they understand what's going on. We're going to expose Bill Nelson's liberal voting record, there's no doubt about it. But we need to recognize what Bill Nelson's going to do in a debate is he's going to take whoever the Republican challenger is and say, okay, son, here's what U.S. senators do. Let's see your resume. U.S. senators do treaties, national defense, national security, confirm the military leaders, confirm the ambassadors, confirm the president. How much experience you got really in these things? We better put someone in there that can say, hey, Bill, bring it. Let's see what you got. Let's see what your national security experience is. Let's see what your military record is. Let's see what your global experience is in this global economy facing these threats. I hope it's me because I'm going to have fun and I will turn him inside out. My friends, I got one question for you as we're closing here. How many of you have children or grandchildren? This election for U.S. Senate is about your children, your grandchildren in this country. It's not about who's the party chosen one, whose turn is it, who raised the most money. You're not hiring a fundraiser. What this is about is who do you want to put facing the global threats, the China, the Koreas, the Irans. Who do you want looking at the Vladimir Putins and staring them down? You know, Ronald Reagan had a good quote, and we all remember him and we love him. For those who do not believe freedom has to be protected, freedom's never more than one generation away from extinction. We didn't pass it to our children in the bloodstream. It must be fought for, protected, and handed on for them to do the same. My friends, this is still the land of the free and the home of the brave and one nation under God. And we must keep our country strong, prosperous, safe, and stop those who want to give it away or take it away. And failure is simply not an option. Americans have always found a way to win, and we will again. My job is to retire Bill Nelson and send Barack Obama packing at the same time. And once again, I'll defend this great nation. Too often our politicians put themselves first, but soldiers put America first. And in 2012, Florida is going to send another hard-charging colonel to the U.S. Senate to give Allen West some reinforcements.
I only have one question, one concern. I know in a statewide race, it takes a lot of money to be a successful campaign. I noticed you were the only one that didn't come out with your report how much you raised. Are you concerned with that at all, or because the other guys I saw they have $1 million, $2 million?
Right. Yeah. Well, I'm going to answer this. I'm really not. But first of all, I'm going to tell you, I don't care if you raise $10 billion. Is that going to make you a better senator? Is that going to make you more qualified to face the global threats? Now, I can also go back and say I ran for governor for 55 days and didn't run a single ad and didn't take a single fundraising event. Okay? It had 135,000 votes in 55 days against the party guy and a guy that did win, that had quite a bit of resources to draw upon. This time we have 2 years. But we've also got a contract with Base Connect, and their mailings went out this last week or so. They did Sharon Angles. And it's nationwide, and we also have a nationwide email campaign that'll start sending 5 million emails out per month. And we're going to have our local fundraising events as well. So we know we got to raise money. But at the same time, I think that you need to make sure that you're not just hiring a fundraiser, that you're hiring someone who's got the credentials to really face these global threats, and that's what our message is. But we do have national fundraising that started, and it really just went out now. And the last reporting period ended June 30th, so very little of that was in there.
Where can we donate?
Yeah, on our website, we have bumper stickers here. And what happened was after I spoke at the Republican Leadership Conference in New Orleans, they had quite a few individuals went on and deposited there. We really weren't expecting to do anything till July 1st to avoid but they ran us over the $5,000, and so now we have to report, but we have all that all set up. Yeah.